It's a little bit late for Whip Wednesday, so instead, here's a Whips of the Week where I chat about what I've been knitting lately. First is my Soul Top by Rose Knitwear. It just looks like a blob right now, but trust that I'm almost done with the back yoke. I did end up doing some decreases on the side of the body because I don't really like when the fabric of knit things like stretch across my bust, and I was afraid this might. I'll be honest, I am a little bit worried about how this will fit me because I have not had the best experience with summer knits. Next up is my self-drafted contiguous sleeve cardigan, and as you can see, I have cut it open. I decided to do a crochet reinforcement for the first time ever, and it was not as intimidating as I found it to be. I was able to use some scrap yarn that I had in my stash. My tip, if you are going to do a steeked cardigan, is to knit your button band before you cut the steek open, because for any reason, if your reinforcement doesn't work out or doesn't hold, technically your picked up stitches for the button band act as a secondary reinforcement. I did finish the collar, but I am ripping it out because one, I think I would like to go down a needle size because it's looking kind of loosey-goosey. And I also just did something weird with the buttonhole. And then lastly, I blocked my J&P cardigan. This cardigan is actually way heavier than I was expecting because I am holding fingering weight held double. I used up all of my brown yarn and I just have the littlest bit of blue yarn left. So in the end, this is going to be almost 600 grams of yarn, which is pretty heavy for a DK weight sweater compared to the other DK weight sweaters that I have knit previously. I did end up seaming the first sleeve and I don't love how my seam looks. It looks kind of sloppy, but this is just how I seam in a garter stitch. I can never make it clean as a stockinette mattress stitch fabric. I am a little bit worried about this just growing and growing over time. So I do think I'm going to take all these live stitches that I put on hold for the collar. I'm going to bind them off and then just pick up stitches all around for the collar because any additional seam will add stability to this garment. And I was very careful when I was wet walking it not to stretch it out because I do know that garter stitch just loves to grow.